Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Going here. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Powers through the tackle. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
With the defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Thomas. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
The Jayhawks will have to kick this away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Hands off to the left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. The Kansas offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and pinged off. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Jayhawks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. He's able to do that right here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Thomas. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Jayhawks pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he drops back in the gun. And the ball is hauled in. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Jayhawks will line up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught quickly. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
The 10th play of this drive is a 3rd down and goal. Dropping back, it's Thomas. Makes the catch, can he get in? Doesn't quite make it, forced out at the 1.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on 4th down.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Boy, do I love watching this guy play the game. You get caught up in his ability to throw the football, but you get into a situation where it's 4th down and goal. I love that his legs are a threat. This time he finds his way into the end zone for 6 points.
Now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackle at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it to the left. Powers through. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They go with a direct snap. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Football comes out.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10. Whew. Catch your breath after that.
Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up 3rd down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? It's an out route. The catch made. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. position. Very efficient, precise. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. The pass rush closing in. Oh, nearly picked off on a risky throw. Almost intercepted. He's going to bring up third down now.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjust to that ball thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
The pickup is 7 yards on 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down play for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Jayhawks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. To the air. It's Thomas. And here comes a deep shot. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across midfield. The 30. Past the 20. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kicking team on now for the extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Georgia 21, Kansas 7.
They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Kansas offense is back out there now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The first down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives him. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wideout. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. They'll give it to the back. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Dogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs.
Touchdown, Georgia. Number 8 with the catch in the end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Here's the return from inside the 25. And they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. To throw, it's Thomas. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Jayhawks will kick it deep to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the catch. In the clear at the 25. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Thomas. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Jayhawks will have 1st and 10 here. He'll hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? At the 10 now. Touchdown, Georgia. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. The Jayhawks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Using his legs here. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down. No huddle here for the offense.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Looking downfield, it's Thomas. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they're able to get him down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the shotgun, drops back, and he lofts it toward the sideline. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Fighting them off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown continues. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
In the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Georgia 42, Kansas 14.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Thomas. Escapes the pocket. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the 2nd down play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Georgia 42, Kansas 14.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Send the back in motion. Trying for a fourth down completion. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch downfield.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Thomas. Throws it to the right. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? And the back now goes in motion. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. It's a fumble. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pass not complete.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what will be the play call?
They've been great on 4th down so far today. 3 for 3. Can they stay perfect? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The back's got it. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Tackle right after the catch. The offense is now in the red zone. The Jayhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Thomas. This time it's complete. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The Jayhawks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down and goal.
Get set.
They're going to run the option. Pitch to the back. Touchdown, Kansas. This offense really clicking.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Automatic on the PAT. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. Well, the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Oh, that's exactly what you don't want to do as a running back here in the fourth quarter. Working with the lead, it's all about eating up that clock and keeping the ball on the ground, which they tried to do, but now he stops the clock by going out of bounds.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. They stop him, but it's a first down. Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up.
At the 18. And first down for the offense.
They'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It looked like they tried to get the ball to the edge, Kirk, but that play was just shut down before it could get going.
Yeah, that design is a sweep to get way out to the outside, but the defense flashes their speed there. Great instincts and speed to be able to bring that down for a nice loss.
The freshman's able to get home with a sack. Check out this decision. They're going to go for it on fourth and very long. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. This try is no good. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Kansas offense is back out there now. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Trying to extend the play. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Second down coming up.
Ball handed off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking.
Looking for a deep completion. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows, maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Handoff to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. And tackled after a small pickup there. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. They've been very efficient. 3 for 4 on fourth down. Now they're going for it again. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Had a lot of time back there. Now throws it to the right. The QB throws his third pick of the day. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up and makes a big play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Now here comes the flea flicker. He's escaping the pocket now. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception. First down here for this offense. And he's brought down there to wrap up this game. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.